this one I felt like needed a little bit more, probably discussion, because I've seen nobody talking about this one whatsoever so far. And it's really interesting because it's actually, at the time we record on the 15th, this came out 3 days ago. And I've heard no one say a damn thing about it.
Okay.
And I'm concerned that we're at a state of life now with video games where it's like, how is this not even a talking point anymore?
Oh, no. Okay.
Ooh, no, you leave my watch alone, motherfucker.
He's in the background. It's so cute.
Yeah, we see you, mate. Go on. And off he
he
goes.
focus.
Anyway, I was saying, yeah, he has actually gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one's barely been spoken about. And I was a bit like, what? Okay. So, we all know the furore and the interesting nature of a certain mechanic, let's say, in games.
Okay.
More recent games, let's say.
Okay.
That has caused a lot of controversy over the years.
Difficulty settings?
Specifically around its age rating.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm just going to read it and see what you think.
Okay.
Peggy has announced that all games with loot boxes in them will soon be rated 16 and up.
Okay.
So the European Game Rating Board announced today, 12th of March, that starting in June, it will be introducing a number of minimum age ratings for games with certain interactive risk features.
Oh gosh, what a weird way to say that.
So,
but gambling.
quote, games with paid random items, generally described as loot boxes, will have a default rating of PEGI 16, meaning they can't legally be sold to children 15 or under in the UK or any other European country which has adopted the PEGI rating.
Yes.
In quote, in some cases, they can be PEGI 18. It adds, though it doesn't specify which conditions trigger it.
Right, okay.
So when it comes to other in-game content, games with time-limited offers or quantity-limited offers will be classified as a PEGI 12 at minimum, while anything with NFTs or blockchain-related mechanisms will instantly be rated PEGI 18.
Okay.
While features that reward players for returning to the game, such as daily quests, will only be rated PEGI 7 at a minimum. If players are punished for not returning, such as losing content or slowing down their progress, these games will become PEGI 12.
Interesting. Okay. This is a very arbitrary way of doing things, but okay.
Yep. So the new rules will only apply to newly submitted games from June 2026 onwards, which means existing titles with loot boxes or any other above features will not get new ratings. These changes will affect the ratings of some long-running series, most notably EAFC. So the latest game in the series is currently rated PEGI 3, but unless EA removes loot boxes from Ultimate Team in EAFC 27, it will certainly, which the article then states, which almost certainly won't happen given how much income it generates for them, it will now be rated as a PEGI 16. Meaning that the scope in which that game is being sold will be substantially less because anyone can walk into a shop and buy EAFC right now. Now it will reduce the fact people can go and buy it. But with digital ownership now and digital stores, how the hell are they going to get around this?
Yes.
Quite easy, I would say, but I don't know if the article goes into that.
Okay, because that was literally going to be my question. Like, does anyone go into a physical store to get, carded or whatever anymore?
No. So, according to PEGI, these changes are being made to bring its standards in line with those of USK, German Age Rating Authority, which made similar changes in 2023 after the German Youth Protection Act was updated. Quote, we are happy to find ourselves once again aligned with PEGI in addressing online interaction risks as soon as these changes are coming into effect. For us, it has been a useful and successful change. At least one of the new USK criteria has been applied to approximately 30% of all games that were submitted since we updated our system. Around 1 in 3 of those games have been given a higher age rating as a result. The effects of these changes were visible and impactful. So, Peggy Council Chair... Jesus Christ, Swedish name I'm going to call that.
Okay.
Added, with the updated set of age rating criteria, Peggy aims to make parents aware that certain features in games should be carefully addressed and that parental controls can be a very helpful assistant when doing that.
It's overreach, but whatever.
Yes, it is completely overreach. Yeah, you've just heard him be really scatty.
Yeah.
He's currently doing the zoomies. Yeah, so...
Quite vocal.
Yeah, so I would say this is definitely overreach, for sure.
Yeah.
It definitely feels more like a government intervention, like, you know, saying, okay, we know how to raise your children.
Yeah, exactly. That's
rather
exactly
than like having the impetus on the parents to go, actually, I don't want you playing this game because it's got these mechanics in them and I don't want you playing them.
Yeah, because let's face it, most parents nowadays, I would assume, I don't know.
Lazy.
Well, probably that, but I was thinking most of them are our age or even the generation above. We're all gamers. We all were gamers at one point. This isn't like boomers and they're not understanding technology, you know, anymore. That's gone. That's old. That's over. So this feels invasive, I would say. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a fantastic comment by Nana. That's so good.
It's true, though. Nana says, the cat is going on a point-and-click adventure. It's true.
Oh,
it's adorable.
That really tickled me. That was good. That's very good.
It's absolutely adorable.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So,
and
yeah,
also...
I don't see this necessarily as a bad thing at the same time, though. It's long beyond the point that loot boxes should have been addressed properly.
But that's the thing. People know they exist. Why do we need to address it now, 15 years after the EA fiasco? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, but you have to look at this from the side of new generations of gamers are going to walk into this. They won't have a clue what the hell a loot box is. And then if they play a game...
But their parents will.
Yeah, they may do.
If they play Candy Crush, they know.
Oh, they do, yeah, but you can't always guarantee it, though, can you?
I've actually never played Candy Crush.
Neither have I.
But I have played other games like it, so I can't say, you know.
Oh, I think everyone has, but, you know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you can't always guarantee that a parent is going to know exactly what a loot box mechanic is, so... I don't necessarily think it's a terrible thing, but also it's one of those weird ones where I'm like, yeah, it's probably the right thing to do, but also let parents parent.
Well, my thing is put fail safes in like when you do I have an Amazon Fire Stick thing, and it gives you the option of doing parental controls and stuff like that. And then obviously if you don't have a need for it, you just don't do it.
Sure.
I kind of think, you know, the games themselves should have something like that rather than restriction, you know? But who knows?
Yeah, who knows indeed. But hey, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway.